Kahalayim la Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashai Waha Raha Kodash. All praises and glory go to you, Lord. Double honors and respect to our apostles, bishops, elders, and teachers, the men of Great Millstone. To you I say shalom. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there. It's your brother Amraya. And this is Psalms chapter 9. And verse 16 is what I'm getting. It says, Yahawah is known by the judgment which he executeth. The Lord is known by the judgment which he executeth. And Yahawah is whom you ignorantly call God. Okay? He is known by the judgment which he decrees. Okay? Which goeth forth. And his words do not return unto him void. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. All right. Let's take a look at the video.
A man is dead after saving several people in a car crash. This happening near Cheyenne and Rancho. 8 News Now reporter Madison Kimbrough spoke with the man's fiance, who's now searching for answers, trying to locate the people who survived.
The car crash happened Wednesday, August 28th, and while the wall has since been repaired, it was a completely different story yesterday, as you're about to see.
They really need to know who saved them, getting them out that car. And, you know, he lost his life.
Portia Fitch talking exclusively to 8 News Now about her fiancé, 42-year-old Grant Marquise Fox Sr., who died after saving several people in a massive car pileup that happened right outside their complex.
In one of the cars, the people got trapped inside and the car was smoking. So he hurried up, put on his shoes, ran downstairs to assist them, ripped their seatbelts apart because he's like, look, you got to get up out of here because this car's going to blow up.
Fitch shares that after getting everyone help, that's when her fiancé started wheezing and telling her that he couldn't breathe. Medics immediately intervened.
He went with the ambulance and they said they would take him to Mountain View Hospital. Later on that night, I get the call that he didn't make it.
He wasn't even going to come outside. So I guess something told him you were needed. So he jumped up, ran downstairs, and did what he had to do.
Candles remain here at the site of the crash for Fox Sr. Now, Fitch says she still doesn't know the cause of death and is awaiting answers from the coroner's office. Reporting near Cheyenne.
This situation is unfortunate. Here you have this Jake saving 5 individuals' lives and losing his life in an act of valor or courage, bravery. And to the untrained eye, this looks unrighteous, unfair, but none of us are innocent. We all have sins that have racked up, worthy of death, and every morning doth the Lord's judgment break forth, okay? This is Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 5. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. Right? So this is judgment. All right? Man's goings are of the Lord. Everything that happens to us cannot happen without the say-so of the one whom you ignorantly call God, whose name in the Paleo Hebrew is Yahawah. Okay? Nothing can happen without his authorization. Okay? And every morning doth his judgment go forth. Verse 5 again. The just Lord, Yahawah, is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. All right? This is a righteous perishing on behalf of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashai. Okay? His judgment came to light on this Jake. However unfortunate you may feel that it is, this is Isaiah chapter 64 and verse 6. It says, but we are all as an unclean thing, and all our righteousness are as filthy rags. Right? Okay? Soiled, contaminated, polluted. None of us are righteous. but the Lord is righteous, okay? And he will not do iniquity. He didn't sin taking this Jake out, okay? So though you may think this man was innocent, no one ever perished being innocent. We'll get that here. This is Psalm chapter 68, verse 20. He that is our power is the power of salvation, and unto power, YAHAWAH, belong the issues from death. Right? So death cannot move on you without the authorization of Hefe the Hefes, the one you call God, whose name in the Paleo Hebrew, the ancient Hebrew, is Yahawah, and Yah meaning he, Hawa meaning exist or is, okay? All the issues from death belong to Yahawah. There's nothing that can happen without his permission or authority on the matter, okay? And again, he is righteous. Though you may want to accuse him of a fault, you're looking through your mortal eyes. It has no maturity, no spiritual maturity. But again, all our righteousness is as filthy rags, okay? And a sparrow can't even fall out the sky without Yahweh's say-so. As it states here, belong all the issues from death, okay? So he gave his authorization for this Jake to be taken out at the end of his act of valor, courage, bravery, okay? And again, it's unfortunate, but judgment goes forth daily. Every day doth his judgment come to light. The Lord Yahawah is known by the judgment which he executes. And if you think he was innocent, your eyes deceive you. This is Job chapter 4. And I'll begin at verse 7. Remember, I pray you, whoever perished being innocent. Right. Whoever died being innocent. The wages of sin is death. Okay. And the children of Israel are laden with sins. Okay. Which is why you must repent. Which is why you must turn back onto the old paths. Follow the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. Have faith in YAHAWAH. And YAHWAH is whom you ignorantly call Jesus, whose name in the Hebrew, the ancient Hebrew, Paleo Hebrew, Yah meaning he, Hawashai meaning delivers or saves. Verse 7 again, remember I pray you, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. By the blast of Yahawah they perish, and by the breath of his nostrils they are consumed. Right, okay? Every morning doth his judgment come to light, okay? And it means death for some of the inhabitants of the earth, okay, on a daily basis. Now, don't get in this holier than thou spirit because you think you're righteous, okay? All our righteousness is as filthy rags. This Jake didn't necessarily surpass any wickedness of any other Israelites to be put to death, okay? To be deleted, unalived. There's a script to all of this, and the author of that script is the one whom you ignorantly call God. This is Luke chapter 13, verse 1. There were present at the season some that told him of the Galileans whose blood Pilate had mingled with their sacrifices. So Pilate had put a bunch of Jakes to death, okay? The Galileans, and mingled it with their sacrifices, okay? And as you know, the children of Israel would do sacrifices to atone for sins and various things. So Pilate just went ahead and added to it by taking out a bunch of these Jakes. Verse 2, and Yahawashi answering said unto them, suppose ye that these Galileans were sinners above all the Galileans? because they suffered such things. So he's asking, were these Jakes more wicked than any other Jakes? Okay, to deserve to be put to death, to deserve to be unalived. Verse 3, I tell you nay, but except ye repent, ye shall all likewise perish. Right. I tell you no, except ye repent and follow the Lamb wheresoever he goeth. Okay? If you don't repent, straighten up your pathways, become a new creature, be born again, you shall all likewise perish. Okay? This is just a sign that you need to get your act together. Okay? That's why we do these epistles, to put a healthy fear of the Lord upon you. Okay? So in these latter days, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of YAHAWAH come forth, and in your security you will be destroyed. Okay? You will all likewise perish. Hopefully this has been edifying. But hey, the warning is out there. Fear the Lord, repent from the ill of your doings, from breaking the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Holy Scriptures, and have faith in YAHAWAH YAHAWAH, because things are about to turn up more and more as every day goes forth. And call halal YAHAWAH by Hashem YAHWAH for this message. Till the next time, Shalom.